Well, here's somebody who wasn't a singer, wasn't a dancer, certainly was no Sammy Davis Jr. or Marsha Hines, but she was a lady who made more impact, I would suggest, than most guests we've had on this program in 6.5 years. She was discovered by one of our associate producers in England, flown to Australia for one appearance. Her appearance was so successful right throughout our country, she finished up making 4 appearances on our show. She did, well, you couldn't call them concert tours, I'll call them lecture tours of Australia.
Michael Edgley sent her around. Michael Edgley.
Over 40,000 people saw her in Australia at various venues as a result of 2 appearances on the Don Lane Show.
Amazing.
I'm speaking from this side of Doris Stokes.
Right, yeah.
And her name is Harris, love.
My name is Harris.
Harris.
This is
Rob Harris.
That's my mother, yeah.
That's right, and it's your mum, because she said you were her baby, and she hasn't been over all that long, my darling, has she? 'Cause it's only a tiny light.
Yes.
And she said, don't worry about me, love. You're grieving because you weren't there
Yes,
at the
right.
end. Well, don't grieve, because I'm here. I'm alive. And watching over you just the same as I always did. Because they sang you happy birthday, and they said, no, not John, little one.
Yes.
Now,
that's
this
right.
is Doris
Have you got
actually
a Michael living, dear?
lecturing at the Dulles Brooks Hall in Melbourne.
Look at that.
She also went to Sydney and various other parts of Australia. As I say, she was seen by an excess of 40,000 people, which
Absolutely
is quite
incredible, isn't it? Unbelievable.
She incidentally is still in England. I believe her health has not been 100% in the last couple of months. Of course, she wouldn't be watching our program tonight, but whilst I'm a skeptic, I have never met a nicer lady. If I be a skeptic, there are also quite a few detractors of the alleged ability of Doris Stokes. One of whom you had on the program, Don. This is one of my very favourite moments of television in which I happen not to appear. This is when Don and old friend James RANDI got together.
You give us a lot of lip service about all this stuff that you're going to prove. You go against a lady like Doris Stokes who never harmed anybody in her whole life, and you call her a charlatan and a fake.
You know a great deal about it.
Yes, I do. You said that she was a liar on the radio. You called her a liar.
No.
And that woman wouldn't lie to
I have
anybody.
never
And I don't know
called
whether
the
she's
lady a
right or
liar.
wrong,
I
but
have
she wouldn't
never
lie to
called
anybody.
the
And we're
lady
going
a
for a
fake.
commercial break, and you can pick off. We'll be back with our...
Nice fella, James.
It wasn't very long after that I lost the title of Mr. Nice Guy over to But you see, you've got to remember that this is live television. I mean, I was watching that particular sequence in my dressing room, and you've just seen it now and probably enjoyed it, even if you hadn't seen it before. But remember the night itself, when it actually happened. No videotape, live to air, right throughout Australia. There's a confrontation between 2 men of differing opinion. Don doesn't lose his cool all that easy.